guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 42 of Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood, and I went back and I watched the scene with May right after I hit stop record because I was like, I want to know exactly what she said, and that gold is considered a perfect metal, and there are beings that are considered perfect souls. And the father of alchemy that brought alchemy to Jing had golden hair and golden eyes. And that had to be Hohenheim, because father, he doesn't know what alchemy is. He thought it was really weird that he wasn't able to stop it. So you're telling me that Hohenheim is the father of alchemy, but couldn't fix Azumi in a way that she could have her organs back, but just not bleeding, not ripped apart anymore. Maybe he just doesn't know. Maybe Scar's brother knows, and he's the key, is because he put it all together. I can't. And we just saw Ed essentially do alchemy on himself, which, you know, he said that it takes years off of his life, and that might be the case, but hopefully it doesn't stunt his growth. He could be tall and just not live as long. I mean, let's let some of his dreams come true, okay? To have an arm back, to have a leg back, to be taller. He can die at 70 instead of 75. It's fine. Look at me thinking he's going to make it to 70. I don't know, but I'm really worried about Al. I don't know if he's still attached to the armor or not. It felt like he was gone, and his soul is trying to reconnect with his body, or the body is summoning it back. Not quite sure, but I'm excited to find out. And then we're also headed to a city where there's going to be some Ishvalans that have taken refuge there that will probably have problems with the chimeras that we have with us wearing the Amestrian army coats. But Scar is kind of a force, so I don't know if he will be able to work some magic, as it were. But I'm hoping that they find a place where they're safe, because going back to Briggs, not safe. You know, Kimberly is probably on his way back to Briggs after, you know, the fight with Ed and running him through, but he also lost a Philosopher's Stone, and one of our chimeras has that in their pocket, with Ed in tow, going to help him and find him medical care. So we still don't know what's going on at Central. It's funny because I was like, I want to catch up with Salim. I really don't, because just a killing machine that kid is. But Roy, Hawkeye, Olivier, Alex, like there's so many people that I want to know what's happening at Central and what the plan is. So guys, I'm not going to take up any more time. You know where my head's at. It's jumbled, but excited. So let's go. All right, give me some answers. Oh, that's alarming. So is he not attached to the armor anymore?
We noticed that he uses several different terms for gold and immortality across various passages, so we're checking to see if they're connected.
And you think that could be the code?
We're hoping so.
Al!
Why am I in pieces?
Yeah, I mean, I want to know that too. Maybe it's so everyone could carry him?
As for why you're in pieces, you were too heavy to carry home.
Yeah.
So we had to dismantle you.
Can you put him back together?
This goes...
Isn't that a part of his right shoulder?
Oh, yes, seems to be. I guess we should reassemble him correctly.
Uh-huh. Let's do that.
Reassemble the pieces.
Seriously? May? What you thinking?
What are you doing, May?
She's so smart. She's putting it back together.
Be so careless, May?
No, Marco, calm down.
What if we try connecting each occurrence of the words for gold and immortality by physically overlapping them?
Good job, girl.
Here,
Let me take a look at those other pages, Marco.
Look at them all working together.
Next
Did we put Al back
And
together?
what about Aurelian?
Oh yeah, right here.
So we're still gonna put Al back together, right? Okay, so what's it say? Al's still in pieces.
It can't be.
It's a transmutation circle? Yeah.
It's the countrywide transmutation circle.
It's too late for this to help us now.
You mean these damn research notes are completely useless to us? No way,
Hey,
you
hey,
can't
hey,
be serious!
hey.
I should have known this was nothing but an act of futility. It was naive to think someone else's
might
research
not
could
be.
save us.
Brother.
What about your arm? I still think Scar's arm is important.
Whoa! Can't you cover your mouth, you idiot?
Well, thanks for caring that I'm getting sick. I can't help the fact that I'm catching pneumonia.
Who cares? You can't even
God,
tell which side
weasel.
of the page is right side up anymore.
Flip it over!
You take a bad situation and you turn it around. There's two sides. We've got to put it back together and then flip it over.
Oh boy, oh boy.
You were right, Al.
Uh-huh.
This is it. It's a new Amestrian transmutation circle, but it's activated through Xinghe's alchemy instead.
Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm so excited, but I don't know what that means. Ew, he's a weird egg.
I might have taken the wrong path after all. Guess I'll turn back.
Oh, God. Is that the way they went? I don't remember stairs. Oh, is he gonna find Father? Well, no, he's too far north. I'm trying so hard. Oh!
You must be the Crimson Alchemist. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Pride.
Can I help you with something, Pride?
Sweem is so scary.
Go ahead and carve the crest of blood at Briggs.
It's not exactly a simple task.
Then use their strength to your favor.
Okay. Gosh, I feel like it was like, I want to see Pride. No, I don't.
Well, if you insist that I carve the crest of blood at Briggs, I'd be happy to oblige you.
Okay, Kimberly. I don't think he does. Kimberly doesn't think he's gonna like survive this, right?
The border war at Pendleton was a massacre. If the military was hoping for casualties, they sure as hell got them.
Well, that's what they were hoping for, yes.
It's just like you said. They're sending men in to be slaughtered for this transmutation circle.
Yep. Jeez.
Keep moving, Thomas! Just don't
Oh,
stop!
Thomas is dead.
Thomas!
Yeah. This is horrid.
We've been using a messenger connected to the Armstrong family.
Good to hear. Just be careful with everything going on up there.
I am. Well, trying to be.
I'm glad our team is still talking with each other. Are you done digging?
Tunnels connected.
Great.
I'm all done working. Does this mean I can rest? Can I, Pride?
Probably not.
The time draws near. The day of reckoning is almost within our grasp.
Fullmetal
Ooh.
Alchemist.
Dope.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
All right, show me some more of Van Hohenheim, please.
Hey, everyone! It's time to take a lunch break!
Where is this?
Hey, Rose! Pilot high!
You know I can't. Everyone gets the same amount.
It just occurred to me who Rose is.
Excuse me, miss. May I have some food, if you don't mind?
Rose is from, like, what was that episode? I don't even know.
And what brings you all the way out to Lior?
We don't mean to pry. We're just surprised to have a tourist. There isn't much left here after the riots.
Oh, everyone waving.
I'm actually looking for the Church of Leto where the riot started.
Mm-hmm. All right. Like, want some info now.
I can show you where it is.
What is he doing? Like, investigating?
So...
Wait!
Hey, what are you doing? That stuff will kill you!
He'll be fine.
It's some kind of miracle.
That's no miracle. That's alchemy.
Yep.
I'm going to go a little farther in. Would you mind waiting for me?
I would want to hang out there. Okay, he's going into a tunnel. I mean, is Pride gonna, like, show up? I'm nervous.
Found it right off the bat, didn't I?
Fucking Pride!
That didn't even slow it down!
Yeah, can you do something bigger?
Let's see if I can trap it!
Just put out your light. Take off your hood. It'll think your father. It. Pride. Salim. Oh. What happened there?
Something wrong.
Oh.
Aren't you going to attack me?
The hood.
So I'm assuming that this must be the edge of your container. You'll die if you pass it, correct?
Wait, why?
It's not much different than your flask, is it? I'm guessing that you can only move freely within these tunnels and Central City. Am I right? What's wrong? Why the silent treatment? Did I hit a nerve?
I love it. I love it. Pride grinding its teeth.
Pride the arrogant. That makes sense. I can see your conceit. There are 7 deadly sins within man. Lust. Greed.
I miss greed.
I insist that you come with me to see Father.
Don't try to rush me, Pride. I don't need an invitation to call on him.
Ooh.
But you can give him a message. Tell him Slave 23 will be dropping in quite soon.
I can't wait for that.
I am waiting, von Hohenheim. Yes, I am waiting for you.
So am I. Please don't end. I need to be fed. I need to be fed, and it's yummy, yummy deliciousness.
What exactly were you doing in there?
Sending a declaration of war.
Whoa. He said that with like a lot of confidence and almost a smile. What's happening? Whoa.
Why?
I mean,
It's Drachma!
Drachma is... They're coming right now? I mean, Drachma was like the one thing I was like, can we go ask our neighbors for a cup of like sugar? I mean, can we still ask them for like, you know, peace? Why are they coming right now?
We are rather fortunate the northern wall of Briggs has been called away. Good timing, Mr. Kimberly.
Oh. I can't believe that we're having a war with another country in the middle of all of this. I don't know why I'm shocked. Kimberly is so freaking smart. It's upsetting. Letting the neighboring warring country know that the threat that's pretty much keeping that fortified is gone. Oh, he's so smart, it irritates the shit out of me. I don't remember moving that light, but yeah, I wasn't well lit through that whole thing, was I?
This is Zampano reporting in. I'm one of Kimbley's soldiers. Dr. Marco and Scar are hiding out in the slums of Aspect Village.
You made the right move by telling me this, Zampano.
Zampano, you a-hole.
Dr. Marco. Things are starting to look up.
Great. Sorry if my light was funny that entire time. Didn't realize that it was completely turned away. I was probably in the dark for a lot of that. Okay. So Hohenheim having a convo with Pride in Lior, under Lior. Rose was back. I was like, Rose. I was like, why are they featuring this person? And then it was like, Rose. Oh my gosh. So good to see her again. Feeding the hungry. I love it. But Hohenheim's going to go see Father. That's exciting. I'm a little nervous. It's really interesting that Pride is that little homunculus and not Father. That like the homunculus took shape of Father, but like it's still trapped inside of, it's limited as to where it can go, which I don't think really makes much sense when it comes to Hawkeye, because if it's a shadow and it's contained somewhere, then there's a limit to its reach. So I guess it's just whatever is nearby Bradley. Like if Hawkeye were to go somewhere else, it wouldn't be able to follow. I don't know. We need an explanation on that. Okay. And then we had Al was in pieces because that's the only way they could carry him, but he's back. He's reattached to the armor. I don't think he was not like unattached, but like we know that he was now not ripped away from it. But like them figuring out the notes and figuring out the transmutation circle and then being kind of like let down by that, and Al like discovering like, yeah, flip it over and that it's an alchemy transmutation circle, which definitely has a different shape to it. To where like the transmutation circle, it seems like to go like this and then it branches out and then it has like another one in the middle, to where alchemy seems like it like kind of borrows from each one and it's not like a complete circle. So it's really interesting. I don't know quite what it means. Is it to use it in an opposite way? Because if they're saying to flip it, I'm not quite sure. Gosh, that one's gonna rack my brain a little bit, but I did not think that when Pride is talking to Kimbley, that Kimbley is going to go, you know what's going to keep Briggs busy? Is a war happening on the other side of the wall. I'm going to go to Drachma. I'm going to tell them that Armstrong is not at the wall anymore, that they can go ahead and attack Briggs because their leader, their formidable leader, is not there. And it is weakened because of it. And I do believe this, yes. Like, I think her men are amazing, and I think they're ready for the challenge, but I do think not having her there, like, she's so decisive. Like, she makes decisions, and she puts out orders, and she knows what she's doing, and her not being there is definitely, it's scary. Now, I do think that, like, her men were trained for this. I think they were made for this. I think that they've got this. I don't know, that was a lot of Drachmian, that there were a lot of soldiers from Drachma that were marching towards the wall, and that was so smart of Kimbley. I hate how smart he is. Now, Pride put it in his head, obviously. It was like, we'll use their pride against them. Like, you know, like they're going to fight for Briggs no matter what. Okay, we'll have them fight people from Drachma. It's so smart. It's so irritating how smart it is, but I should probably get used to that with Kimbley. Now, what do we go from here? I mean, I think Miles being back, that's great. I think the one Chimera calling and saying like, oh yeah, we're in, you know, this city, that's where Scar is, that pisses me off. Now, it could quite frankly be a trap to, like, you know, because Envy's sitting there and is all excited. It could be, you know, a trap to get Envy there. And to kill Scar, and you know they might have done it on purpose. I'm not sure. I can't really take anything at face value because I don't have any context for it. And you know there was never a point where they're just like, besides like figuring out that seeing the transmutation circle and them saying like, you really can't fix us. I don't think all of a sudden they're going to be like, oh, and then there's this new discovery that we have, so let me turn you guys in. I don't quite think that that's the case. Like, I'm mad at it, but like, I don't know if I have enough information to be furious, or like if I done got tricked. So I'm very excited to get into that next episode and see. Oh man, it was so, okay, so I realize now that I've been basing my opinion on Hohenheim through the eyes of a child, a hurt child. And Ed isn't always a reliable source for the absolute truth on who somebody is, because his memories are tainted by his pain or, you know, being afraid or his anger, right? So, you know, the more I'm getting of Hohenheim, the more I'm just like, I really like Hohenheim. Not for leaving his family, but now I understand why. I don't know. I feel like if he were there, the boys wouldn't have done what they did. Maybe Trisha wouldn't have died. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe he, well, I was gonna say maybe he would have gotten sick and died, but I don't think so. I think maybe he would have been able to help her. I think he would have been able to save her. But he still didn't give Azumi back her insides. And again, maybe he doesn't want to do that because the equivalent exchange is whenever he uses the Philosopher's Stone, that there's a stone or that there's a soul that is used some way, somehow to restore that. And he does not want to do that. And that's probably, you know, that's a lot like Ed, like, you know, where Ed doesn't want to kill, to where Hohenheim doesn't necessarily want to use these souls to just give somebody back a uterus or to be able to have a baby. And I wonder if he would do that for his sons. You know, if he would be willing to sacrifice those souls. I would hope that that's not the case. But knowing that he's the father of Alchemist, that just, and me, you know what? Until I get it actually confirmed, I just have to think that I think he's the father of Alchemist because the gold hair, the gold eyes, and what May is saying, it certainly isn't father, because father didn't know what Alchemist was. I don't know. I feel like I'm so close, but so far away of putting it together, and I just... Oh, this show is so good. The stories that we get, the characters that we get, the way it all pieces together, the way like it's almost there, and every time that we get a little bit, a gleam of something, it like piles on more, and it's like, whoa, wait. I was just getting it. Ah! And then when I think I'm right, I'm like, no, I can't be right, because he would have given Izumi back her organs, but he might not have, because it would have required him to, you know, use the souls inside of him, and I wouldn't want to use it either. So, guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 3 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Whoa. Okay, first of all, how did you feel when Hohenheim and Pride come eyes to face? Whatever. First of all, Pride recognizing Hohenheim as Hohenheim, stopping on the outside because that's kind of the limit, and his flask doesn't go any further, so to speak. Them kind of seeing each other after all this time, and Hohenheim being able to walk away and say, like, tell Father I'm on my way. Tell Father 23 is on its way, or is on his way. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was like a cold chill. It was so invigorating. But like, what did you think when you saw the Drachma soldiers marching to the wall? Kimblee's so smart. It's so irritating. It's so irritating. But I'm kind of excited to see where it goes from now, because I think it's a trap that's in the city, that's in the mountains. For some reason my captions aren't working, so I don't know the name of the city. But the fact that I think that it's a trap for Envy, and that they're gonna like, I think maybe, geez, I don't know why Envy would be what they want. But Envy was really, really happy. We hadn't seen Envy in a hot second. I still don't know where Greedling is. Fu, Lanfan, like, I don't want them to be gone. But Lanfan might come back with a Jingyi's, you know, automail, and might like make Winnery's brain tingle. And like, there's different automail that like is not only for the north and for the south, but also from the Jingyi's. I'm not sure. There's so many moving parts, and I'm so excited to get more into this, guys. So come back here for the next episode, and in the meantime, I'll see ya. I want to watch more, but I know I can't. You're right. Bye.